Fist of the North Star is an action sci-fi movie production of Toei Animation and based on the anime and manga of the same name. The movie is essentially a retelling of half of the first season in the anime, set in a post-apocalyptic Earth that has decayed into a wasteland, survival of the fittest being crucial, and martial arts having replaced all forms of weaponry. Kenshiro, who inherits the Hokuto Shinken, is in pursuit of rescuing his love Yuria, who had been kidnapped by Shin, one of Kenshiro's previous friends. The characters that appear in this film remain identical to their TV and manga counterparts, following mainly Kenshiro and Rei, who were probably my two most favorited in the movie, displaying themselves as vigorous and hostile to any opposing forces but also generous to the innocent. And it's nice that the focus wasn't solely on Kenshiro. There were also Bart and Lin, both of which accompanied Kenshiro and Rei. Since this was a retelling of the first half of Season 1, condensed down from 40 to 50 episodes, there are a few pros and cons with this. The pros being that it doesn't cram in each event, not covering any more than the first half, and the censors have been removed, leaving the graphic content uncut originally in the manga, making this even darker than the TV series. The cons being that some characters I felt weren't given as much development and are the movie plot devices, Shin and Jagi for example. Other supporting roles like Mamiya and Toki were removed altogether from the film, which the two made their presence often at certain points in the series, and that there's really nothing original with the storyline, it's more so just a summary with alterations rather than anything new. All visual and auditory features remain nearly identical to the TV series, but the visual aspects have made a pleasant improvement, with much more crisp artwork and not as rugged animation that has actually aged well. For the music, there was the fitting martial arts theme tracks, some additional insert themes, and the ending Purple Eyes by Kodomo Band. The seiyus from the TV series all reprise the roles of the characters. Akira Kamiya as Kenshiro, Yuriko Yamamoto as Yuria, Kenito Shiozawa as Rei, Kenji Utsumi as Rao, Tomiko Suzuki as Lin, Teiichi Ryusai as Bart, and Toshio Furukawa as Shin. But the English dub was inferior. The translation with the dialogue was executed poorly. Actors including Holly Siddell as Lin were not precise with the age of their characters. Fighting style terms were left out, and unnecessary name changes had been made. English performances I can say that I enjoyed over or as much as the original were Tony Oliver as Bart, Michael McConaughey as Shin, and Wally Burr as Rao. So overall, Fist of the North Star, the movie gets a favorable approval rating. On the positive side, the art and animation of this movie surpassed the TV series. All of the action was pretty intense to watch, the soundtrack was nice to listen to, slightly more of the manga content is brought in, and Kenshiro and Rei make for some great lead characters. On the negative side, the translation with the English dub was below average, as well as there being some problems with the support cast and plot.